Namaste, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Gurudev. Thank you for hosting Rising Bharat. This is an effort from Network 18 in the run-up to our flagship conclave, annual conclave, which is Rising Bharat. And Rising Bharat aims at bringing together, and every year we work on a theme. And we try and build conversations around that theme. It's the biggest flagship endeavor of the network, where the might of the network comes together to host a 2-day conclave. I'm already into the closer pushing to the generation that will soon become a has-been, and you are the will-be. So the idea is, what is the Yuva of today thinking? What are their aspirations? And how do they vision Bharat? How do they vision our nation? As the Prime Minister has set a vision for all of us as a collective for a Viksit Bharat by 2047. So my first question to you is, how will you define Bharat? Yes, ma'am. Namaste.
Hello, I'm Apurva Rathod and I'm from the Department of Contemplative and Behavioral Sciences. I would define Bharat today as a large melting pot of diverse ideologies. And it is only here in Bharat that a lot of Western influence is there, but we haven't forgotten all of the Indian roots. And the combination is very entertaining. So that's how I see Bharat today.
So my name is Prashant Kumar Das.
Namaste, Prashant.
So I can say it is based on our Indian knowledge system first, then our prosperity and progress.
My name is Siddharth. I'm studying AI here. So I see Bharat as most resilient democracy and a pluralist country. And what I want to see is leading democracy, ideal for whole world and neutral in geopolitics.
Hello, so my name is Aditya. I'm from Faculty of Contemplative and Behavioral Sciences. I see Bharat, or I define Bharat as a tree which is still not aged enough and have deep roots inside the soil and growing every single day. And I want to see it growing more and more.
My name is Shrirupa and I am from FMS. I'd like to see Bharat as a country who has a strong judiciary system, who serves justice to all people, irrespective of the backgrounds they are in.
I'm Atashi Sinha. I'm from the Faculty of Arts, Communication and Indic Studies. If I were to define Bharat, I would see it as a land where all these things exist, people from different religions, castes and cultures exist, but without the fear of bias, discrimination or judgment.
I define Bharat as one, the oldest living civilization on the face of this earth. Two, you knock on any door, any part of our country, and you ask them, "Ek glass pani milega?" What will they say? Yes, that is Bharat for us. That is my definition, that nobody will turn you away when you ask them to help you. How can we be a developed nation? What do you think we need to do? 4 or 5 things we need to do to be a developed nation.
My name is Harshvardhan. I am from MSc Osteopathy, Faculty of Health and Wellness. So how I see is to make Bharat develop, first we have to realize that we were developed once, before 200-300 years, India's GDP is the highest in the world. So first we have to realize that we have the potential. And we have, the second thing is, there is a high need that we have to come out of the colonial mindset. And that has stopped us from moving ahead in past years, according to me.
Jai Gurudev. My name is Vardhan Kulkarni. I am a student of BTech in Computer Science from Shishu University. So I think if we want to see India as a developed country, I think we need to focus on education and technology. I think giving basic education in this country, making it more affordable, more giving it in a good quality, that is very important. And the other thing is, in terms of technology, the AI race is going on, and I don't think we are behind.
I am Tejashwini Sahu, a BA English Honours student from the Faculty of Arts, Communication and Indic Studies. So imagining our Bharat, earlier our Bharat was used to be called the Sone ki Chidiya. So I think if we focus on the economy as a whole, we can cover all the microscopic topics that are needed to grow and prosper Bharat as a whole.
I am Ajit Kumar Palai, founder of a startup called Eco Sathi. We are into sustainable utility products to mainly reduce plastic and air pollution. We are an incubator of SSU Innovation Foundation under Sri University. So coming to the question actually, so my 3 to 4 points as far as Bharat to be a developed nation. So first of all, manufacturing. Actually, a robust manufacturing right now, the GDP contribution is around 13%, which can be increased to more than 20% over the time by 2030. If I talk about then 25%, if it comes, then obviously we will be able to do that. And after that, more employment generation and exports actually, so that we can be able to be a developed nation, and engagement and building a sustainable ecosystem in terms of startups, more engagement to the startups, and more engagement to the farmers as well as far as agri products are concerned.
Can Bharat become an employment creator, a wealth creator, rather than an employee generator?
My name is Yeshika. I'm from Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Okay.
I myself as an artist and a designer from the creative point of view, because if we don't create, we won't be able to teach people, and then जितने लोग ज़्यादा सीखेंगे उतने लोग सिखा पाएंगे and हम वो आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं.
So are you okay to take the risk?
Yes.
You want to start your own something, do something on your
I
own?
have a small business.
Oh, very nice. Put
Yes.
your hands together for her. Well done. So we need more like this. Why do you think youth are not in the clear mind space, mental well-being?
This is Antara Pandit from the FMS faculty, and I believe the youth currently is on their path to a better mind space, but yeah, everyone is working their way towards it. And of course, we are growing right now and we are open to a lot of information, authorized or not, but yeah, we are open to a lot of information. And since it is our own will, what kind of information we should be intaking and adapting, we are still learning that, which is why I believe that we will get to a better space, but currently yes, we are
Okay,
still struggling.
let me push you a little further, and then
Okay.
anybody who wants to answer, please put up. I'm asking you, we are always receiving a lot of information, but at the core, if we are happy, if we are secure, you think any information is going to change things?
It won't.
So then how
is-
can we be happy? How can we be secure? How can our mind be without fear?
if I have to give a spiritual answer, please meditate. That'll help you center yourself, and you'll have a better hold of yourself.
It's not just a spiritual answer, it's a scientific, sensible answer. So please go ahead. Yeah.
So you will know actually, what exactly you want and need, and you'll be able to strive towards that.
You think a secure household, mentally stable household, happy general purpose of being helps?
Immensely.
This is Sajal Patel from Faculty of Contemplative and Behavioral Sciences. So I believe that India has been in a rush of development since its independence, right? So within that rush, nobody cared to take care of their mental health for a long, long while. But we have reached a space where there has been a breath that, okay, we can take a look inside. We can see what is happening inside. And that has created a sector for mental health care. As she talked about mindfulness as well, mindfulness, meditation, therapy, or any other sort of interventions have developed after that there has been a breath to contemplate what is actually been going on. And I think that headspace that we are right now in would be improving in the coming years, because again there will be the breaths that I'm talking about will be more frequent in the coming years.
I'm Meenal Kotak from yoga department. I feel to inculcate, to look inside, right from the schooling, something should be added into curriculum of the children right from the primary school, so that they are able to look inside. May it be yoga, may it be meditation, some spiritual practices, so that one may know what is the what we are deep inside. And once we are clear with what we are as human being, we can go on with all the things we need to take Bharat to another level. Right.
So
from
that
now.
means you say that, again, somebody said primary education onwards, this has to become a habit.
Yeah.
Now, it's only in educational institutions, or should it become a habit in households? Should it become a part of our life?
Right. It should be a part of a lifestyle, but when a kid is taught right from schooling, it will be a habit. In a subconscious mind, somewhere it will be there. I want to practice, and once it is fitted, it will go on with the development of the nation as a whole.
Okay. Harshvardhan?
So taking it forward from where we are discussing that, we need to cultivate that sense of mindfulness. And I feel that there is very less emphasis given on knowing one's mind in our entire academic structure, be it school, be it university. We are never taught about how to think, how to calm down ourselves in situations of anxiety, in situations when we are challenged. So like we discussed minutes ago, that India, we need to move towards a mindset where we feel free in terms of taking challenges in life. And that will help us convert this demographic dividend, this population we have, into a very strong force that would lead us towards a stronger nation.
I want to go deep. I'm going to introspect. I'm going to have a clear mind. How's that going to make me a 10 trillion economy or a 20 trillion economy?
I'm Jyoti Krishnamohan, pursuing MBA from Faculty of Management Studies. So from a economics point of view, see, the way I see, if meditation, what yoga is to spirituality, economics is to materiality. Okay. So in the material realm, we have finance, marketing, operations, and all these subjects in MBA. But it all comes down from economics. And in economics, the first thing that we ask is the economic problem. We address the economic problem, that is that human needs are a plenty and resources are a few. Now, with this economic problem in mind, how do we become a number one economy in the world? That's one thing. First question. Second question is, you're saying, how do we get out of fear? Very simple. Align our work goals with the purpose of doing service to the society. Right? Now, if, for instance, I have a work experience of 4.5 years, when I was an employee, but I never thought, oh, today's 30th, how much will I get my salary or not? When I was working, I was never bothered about my salary. I was never bothered about my bonus. I had a really good boss. So I selected a good employer, a boss. He had a good vision. He was a mid-cap. It was a mid-cap company. He was an Indian entrepreneur. So I selected my boss, who was an Indian entrepreneur who wanted to contribute to India's GDP. So that way, when I'm working for somebody, I know that my contribution is going to help him, and both of our efforts, be it 9 to 9 or 16 hours or whatever hours we put in, it is all towards the GDP of my
to
country.
the country.
Yes.
Fantastic.
First thing. Secondly, we don't look at it as work. We are seeing what can I do best to improve the quality of the people of my country. Right? So whenever our clients came to us with problems, we wanted to give world-class solutions for them.
So at all points in time, you said, how do I raise the bar in serving the country, or my output helps my nation?
Yes.
And eventually it also helps you, serves the purpose. So
automatically.
So that's what.
Automatically.
Okay, great, fantastic. Thank you. You should make more like you. Yeah.
Jai Gurudev everyone, myself Adarsh, and I am from computer science engineering background, having specialization in data science. So I want to add one thing, as I am from technology background. So I want to add that as we all know that our nation is having that diversified and linguistic culture. So I want to add one thing. Everyone's saying that we have that opportunity. So why we are not making an opportunity? Because as we have the diversified linguistic language approaches, so what we can do is we have to let them people comfortable on their own language, so that right now what is happening in our nation is whomever is educated and their student, and as we are saying this youth, so they are just contributing towards the growth. But what we can do is, with the help of technology, we have to feel the population of our nation, so that when they feel comfortable, when they feel ease while using the technology, so they will also serve to making our nation at that level.
So we're going to come to the final round of our conversation. So the net takeaways. So if you were to make some suggestions to Prime Minister, and his entire team, the government, to lay down policies or lay down a vision, roadmap, what needs to be fixed beyond his tenure, beyond 2029, 2034, 36, till 47, which you believe that other political parties or whoever comes to power thereafter must further in the interest of Bharat?
My name is Simran Priyadarshini, Department of FESIS. I would like to convey my thinking of Bharat. Apart from 2030 or 40, beyond that, it should be combat ready, counter terrorism. We do have many other resources in the defense sector, but we do need to have more to generate that war thing, or anybody. We don't need to be dependent in any other country. Though we have that export-import thing, which is necessary, but Bharat should self-synthesize it. That Make in India or Atmanirbhar Bharat should be there in manufacturing.
Ma'am, yes.
My name is Apurva Singh and I am currently pursuing Ayurveda. So we are a population of 142 crore and somewhat politics affects everyone. Politics is not a job, it is a service, and service should be transparent and patriotic. So I believe that the politics should be corruption-free, free from the freebies during the polls, free from the wealth accumulation of the political leaders, and also free from the mandatory hierarchy which is being followed in politics. And with the second question, like how I can, help or give a suggestion to it. So my first point is there should be a merit list for the candidates. Like the candidates' tickets are given, there should be a merit for that. And also like a Indian politics services, like we give for another government examinations for like people like us. I do not belong from any political background. I do not know how to start. And it will give me courage and less fear and also a motivation, encouragement to get indulged in politics. That's my view.
So you believe there should be an IPS, that is Indian Political Service. Fantastic. Lovely. So that you democratize politics also.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody and everybody can be a politician.
Yes.
Our Prime Minister anyways wants more than 1 lakh new fresh entrants into politics. That's what he wants. That's what he's
Yes,
spoken
sir.
about. Fantastic. So you agree with reservation for women in politics? You should think...
Yeah, I definitely.
You agree?
Yeah.
You agree. You think any thoughts on one nation, one poll? You think we should have a system where we reduce the dependence on electoral cycles, etc.? Yes, sir. Hanji.
Myself, Vishwet Pradhan. I am an NCC cadet, currently pursuing Ayurveda. So I do support the policy of the idea of one nation, one election, because it frees the politicians that are constantly in the election mode throughout the country. So it will reduce the expenses, the political expenses that goes into campaigning and publicizing their ideas and all. So it will make them focused so that they can focus on the bigger vision, that is infrastructure, education, equal rights for all the situation, for all the people around India.
Very well said. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. पीछे and then I'll come ahead.
नमस्ते.
नमस्ते.
मेरा नाम आशुतोष त्रिपाठी
जी.
और मैं गुरुकुल में वेद का पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ. हमारा भारत में ये एक होना चाहिए कि भारतीय संस्कृति को हम कैसे आगे ले सकते हैं. खाली वेद ही पढ़ के नहीं, वेद के नॉलेज सिर्फ गुरुकुल में ही नहीं, वेद के नॉलेज हर यूनिवर्सिटी में दिया जाना चाहिए. वेद के जैसे कि 4 वेद है, चारों वेद में कुछ कुछ नॉलेज रहता है. इसलिए वेद का नॉलेज हर यूनिवर्सिटी का सब पूरा वेद नहीं, वेद का नॉलेज कुछ कुछ, वेद में क्या होता है, वेद का अर्थ कैसा है, और योग वेद सबके बारे में, भारतीय संस्कृति के बारे में हम जानना चाहना.
बहुत सही कह रहे हैं आप. देखें, वेरी नाइस.
वेद एक चीज है जो हमको आगे बहुत लेके जा सकता है. अभी विज्ञान के बारे में बोलते हैं, ज्ञान से विज्ञान आया है और ज्ञान वेद में पहले से ही है
जी.
तो हम लोग को पहले वेद के ऊपर काम करना चाहिए.
Thank you. So bringing back our own knowledge systems, the knowledge in our Ved itself is knowledge, that's what it means. So bring that back into our education system, make it far more robust from the primary level, make our kids, make the next generation mentally strong and mentally able is another point. Anything else you want to add? Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Adrija Mukherjee and I'm from Food, Nutrition and Dietetics. My takeaway for this is that I want a Bharat that is safe for both men and women
Very nice.
and a very robust judiciary system for it.
Hi, my name is Dr. Jigisha Patel from Faculty of Health and Wellness. I would like to put a point that we should ensure more awareness towards research because
so R&D was raised by a lot of people. So
to add on to the point,
yes.
We have research fundings and schemes available, but we do not have awareness to use it. So I feel there should be more awareness to the urban and rural sector both, so that there would be many lively minds, those who can come up and become one of the greatest, those scientists, or like, more mind developing people.
Yeah.
Apart from that, when we spoke about mental health, I would like to put a point of occupational health. Because in India, the majority of a part we have unorganized sector. Coming to the part, we do not highlight it.
Phenomenal. Thank you, ma'am. The lady right behind there.
I'm Nandini Pratap Singh from Ayurveda branch. According to me, Bharat as a developed country, like everyone is talking about skill development, but nobody is talking about skill preservation. Like many of youth are going behind the high packages, that they are selling their skills to the other countries. Like most of the people go in IITs for high packages. Why they are not using their skills and talent to our country?
Skill development ke saath saath skill preservation. Very
Skill
nice thought
preservation.
process. Yes, very well said. Yes, ma'am.
I'm Chinmay Mishra, pursuing BA English from Faculty of Arts, Communication and Index Studies. The way Simran said, we need to be Atmanirbhar, developed. I want to add on to that, like if we are now independent and Atmanirbhar, we need to focus on helping other and neighboring countries as well. Like if we can produce our own materials and resources, we should share. It's like being friends, establishing a healthy relationship and maintaining peace.
Final one. That gentleman there, I told him I'll come to.
I'm Rishabh Mahapatra from I'm studying food nutrition and dietetics here. I had an opinion related to gaming. So you know how gaming is a very big topic nowadays.
Yep.
And a lot of the youth is into it, and I think it could turn into a very big opportunity for
Yes.
India, because as you can see, a lot of countries they regulate gaming. It's already legal, but I would say regulating it could lead to a lot of benefits, such as revenue generation as well as job opportunities, because there are millions and millions of gamers in India.
Thank you very much. I've really run out of time. I've got to wind up, but thank you for engaging. Did you all have fun? Do we all believe that, you can answer in yes or no, do we all believe Bharat currently is moving in the right direction? Do we all believe that we can do much more to improve ourselves? Do we all believe that we continue to remain and want to remain pluralist in our approach? Thank you. Thank you very much.